Welcome back. Mortdecai hit theaters this weekend, and as our movie expert, Matt Perrin, tells us, it might not be what you're expecting.
Another weekend has passed us by, and no surprise to anyone, American Sniper once again decimated at the box office. The Boy Next Door came in second. Now, I've already seen American Sniper, and I really have no interest in seeing Jenny from the block go cradle robbing, so I decided to check out and give you my take on the new Johnny Depp quirky comedy, Mortdecai. Our film begins, and we are introduced to Charlie Mortdecai, played by Johnny Depp, and his manservant, Jacques, played by Paul Bettany. Mortdecai is an art dealer that finds himself sometimes on the wrong side of the law. After a deal gone sour, he returns to his manor and his wife, Joanna, played by Gwyneth Paltrow. We learn that they are in debt and forced to sell off their possessions in order to keep their home. Elsewhere, we see a painting being restored. The restorer is murdered and the painting is stolen. England's MI5 swoops in to solve the case, and they know that because of his shady dealings, they are going to need Mortdecai's help. As the film progresses, we see Mortdecai constantly making progress in a bumbling sort of way. He learns that the stolen painting is a lost Goya that, besides being priceless, contains the code to find a lost stash of Nazi gold. Every turn Mortdecai takes leads him into imminent peril, which he is always able to thwart, usually at the expense of much physical damage to Jacques. His search leads him around the globe, where he must rely on only his physical charm to ensure success and survival. Fortunately for him, his wife always seems to be a step ahead of him and is able to send him in the right direction. With twists and turns, along with dangerous interactions with Russian strong-arms, Asian assassins, and an international terrorist, we wait to see exactly how this is going to turn out. Will Mortdecai find the painting and be able to save his home? Will Jacques be able to survive the situations he finds himself in as the result of his employer? Will Joanna be able to survive their marriage despite Mortdecai's hideous mustache? All questions asked and answered throughout this film. Okay, so I went and saw this movie despite what I heard before going. Everybody hated Dark Shadows, and I thought it was hilarious. Nobody liked The Lone Ranger. I thought it was a laugh riot. People said that this movie was going to destroy Johnny Depp's career. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but it was definitely a little bit of a letdown. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the film. I was just hoping for a little more humor. There were definitely some funny parts, but all in all, it just kind of seems like a classier version of Johnny English. How they got the cast they did to do this movie blows my mind. Of course, Gwyneth Paltrow and Ewan McGregor are fantastic. But what makes the movie worth watching is Paul Bettany. He is absolutely great and hilarious. Notice I said that the movie is worth watching, not worth seeing. The difference in my mind is when you're watching a movie, you're sitting on the couch with Netflix or On Demand. But it was all worth it because I got to go to the theater with my dad, and that makes it all worthwhile. So this has been your Monday Movie Musing. Alicia, back to you.
All right, the time is now 12:55, and up next, Jonathan Kennedy has one last look at your 7-day forecast. Stay with us.